Views from the West Wing with lyrics and Slumber Boy.
A rundown of the music that I gave y'all. We had Ready or Not by the Fugees, and after that, that was T.I., Whatever You Like, just giving you a blast from the past. And with that being said, I'm giving y'all content, and I did promise you a young present, a young surprise, and I've got so much energy in the studio, and it's not coming from me. I have the wonderful lyrics.
Come on, in the building, what you say?
And we also got Slumber Boy, who is also here. Views from the West Wing.
Come on now, where we at? Yeah, where we at? That's crazy. We out here, Riverside FM, Singapagati, Sigalekile, Silapa China. Yes, man. Thank you for having us. I'm George. Hey, man.
Thank you for coming. I'm so excited because you know what? I've been trying to get creatives onto the show.
Really?
Yeah, I've been for like the longest time. And we were speaking about it while we were off air, how we met.
Bro.
Guys.
God.
We met 2 days ago.
Yeah. That's crazy.
We met 2 days ago.
Yeah,
wow.
and everything got approved the next day.
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. And now we're here. We talking. We doing the most.
Alignment, guys. Alignment.
So you guys say you have a podcast.
Yes.
I think you started it 3 months ago.
Yeah. Everything is like new, right?
Okay. And
pushing, yeah.
Yeah, it's new. I saw your views, and you guys are actually ranking up the views. I must say, shout out to you guys. I know making content isn't easy.
It's not. Bro, as a creative, bro.
It's not
People
easy.
think it's pop and place, bro.
Go through the most.
Hey.
For us to really produce a quality video and to release it to YouTube.
I mean the prepping that comes before that, because like we take like a week or something just to talk and prep, and then it's another week to just edit.
Really,
bro.
So 1 week preparation, then you have your shoot day, and then it's another week where you edit.
And then the school on top of that.
Oh yeah.
Do you understand? My boy's doing becoming logistics. I'm doing becoming accounting. So you must understand. Everything is demanding, but we still griseling. We still working.
Okay.
You know?
And what year are you guys on?
Second.
I'm doing my first year.
Oh, okay. But like, isn't it hectic, being a creative and being in such a deep course? Because I feel like those courses are deep, man.
Like, people don't about. Let me talk on myself. Can you help myself? For me, it's been a lot. There's a lot of sacrifices that have gone into it. Satini, kumgo. But I think if you are built for it, right? You just you chin up and you move. You chin up and you move, because ultimately, I love broadcasting. Like, it's a thing that I have as much as I'm doing accounting and everything. But it's a passion for me.
Yeah.
So. It's fine. Give it all, like, I'll carry it. Like the boss that I am. Slumber, talk to them.
Yeah, man. It's not easy being a creative because we face a lot of conundrums and
come on now.
It's not easy to just be in front of the camera and be able to talk and articulate yourself the way that people would perceive it as a good impression.
And bro, and you must understand, bro. The pressure on the cam.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
Bro, when it's lights, camera, action, it's a different chat. I don't know how many people have, come through to us, as interviewees for the show, and they've literally just got up and left because it's a lot.
Well, you telling me they just get up and leave?
Bro, it's like
while shooting.
Bro. And I don't want to put them under the bus or anything, but because I know some of them are listening, we're friends with some of them. Of which there's no smoke, no nothing, it's no bad blood. We love them for who they are. But I think if anything, I think now they know it's not Baba and Fleece. Okay, I saw story like you understand? It's cuisine. It's Epicurean.
But if there's one thing that I admire, because I watched your show this morning actually. I watched the first episode.
Shout out to you.
I need to be fresh.
Come on.
And if there's one thing that I really enjoyed was the chemistry that you guys have.
Really?
Yeah, you guys just bounce off each other, and it makes it so enjoyable to watch. But now I want to know, how long have you guys been friends? Because it feels like you guys have been friends for
the longest. Must we tell them?
No, tell them. Boy.
Must I tell them?
Yeah.
April.
What?
I'm telling you. April, yeah, because I came through the house in March, right? So I arrived we met at White House, right? That's the place we live in.
Okay.
And he was my neighbor, right? I come through. And now I'm I don't have a friend, nothing. And then I'm just chilling, and then my boy just pulls up.
Yeah.
Do you remember the day?
Yeah, I remember.
Really?
I remember because I was chilling in my room.
Yeah.
Think, one of the girls in the house kept knocking my door, complaining about something.
Yeah.
Now, it was you, I think, who was in charge of the thing that happened.
Yeah.
And then she was blaming me.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, but what's going on
here? But at the same time, it was a matter of, this particular thing, I don't want to talk about it, but this particular thing would be in a way synonymous to you and me.
Yeah.
Because it's something that we both do, right?
Both do, yeah.
Okay, so I think we were playing like piano too loud.
Sure.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, because we lovers of piano. And then the girl comes, I'm complaining with TP. TP like, funny, I'm not speaking, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, what's the next door? And then he comes through, and then, that's how we started it off. And yeah, man, so it's been April, May, June, July, August, September. It's been 6 months.
6 months.
It's a 6 month friendship, dude.
Guys.
Yeah.
6 months, and you guys are like, you know what? We just are compatible. We
Yeah,
need to
listen,
make the things happen.
Listen, within 3 months, we are operating.
We are
You
operating.
must understand. We've known each other for 3 months, and then within those, we've known each other for 6 months, but within those 3 months, we're operating.
Exactly.
Yeah,
When
like,
you dropped 3 months ago.
exactly.
Yeah.
So like, you're an operator, I'm an operator, let's operate.
Yeah.
Come on now. You're chief operator. So yeah, it's been 6 months, but you wouldn't say, personally for me, I regard Uslamba, TP as my brother. You know, even from TP, because I coined it.
Yeah.
I coined a lot of things. For me, even Views from the West Wing, actually, it was something that initially I came up with, and then I was like, man, if there's someone that I would like to sort of have this thing with, it's my nigga, because I don't know, again, it's the energy, right? And it's all about vibes. If the vibes are off, bro, and even though like we've been friends for the longest time, if the vibes are off, the vibes are off.
Yeah, true.
You get my chat. So it's all about energy.
Energy
And,
has to be there.
bro, and it was there. It was
And the
there.
funny thing is, I feel like you guys have like this. You guys contrast each other. You know what I mean?
Man.
Balance each other out. Like,
Bro,
man.
there's like similarities, but there's contrasts as well.
Exactly.
For example, Slum is a 2K. I'm a 90s kid.
Yeah.
But now, when we come through with conversation and everything, you'd never say.
Yeah.
Because the energy and the wavelength is on, it's on par. It's
Exactly.
on the same level. You get my chat. So, thank God.
Thank God.
It's
bro.
God, bro. It's God. It's God, dude. It's God.
Yeah.
So wait, you said your podcast name is,
Views from the West Wing.
and where can they find you?
On YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
TikTok.
Right? Views from the West Wing throughout. And Twitch.
Twitch.
People don't know what Twitch is,
What
SA,
is
bro.
Twitch?
Bro,
You
it's
don't know
some
what Twitch
it's
is?
some other thing, bro. We were international with this one.
Let's put them on.
Must we put them on, boy?
Please put us
so,
on. We are ready.
so
We wanna hear.
Twitch is like a phenomenon, right?
Yeah.
That's really just picking up. A lot of gamers are using it.
Okay.
So for online gaming,
Alright.
you've got characters like Adam Ross who are millionaires. You know, just from gaming on Twitch.
Oh, wow, okay.
You get my chat. So it's like YouTube.
But
Right now, it's for gamers,
Oh,
but like it's
okay.
not just
And
explicitly for
YouTube
gamers.
was like that in its beginning.
Initially,
yeah, it was all about
yes.
gamers, Minecraft, and
Eh,
stuff like that.
I'm
Yeah.
welcome. So we're there. We're just Payana. So
Uh-huh.
hopefully, South Africa is sort of gonna catch on.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
yeah, because the world's there already.
Uh-huh.
You know. And I don't like that. I don't like that we're always behind.
Yeah.
So in a way, we leaders of the new school.
You know.
Come on now.
Pick up.
Chop with the boys.
You know what, guys?
Yeah.
I am so happy that you're in studio, and you know what? This chat is gonna continue, but
Of
I do
course.
need it to take us to a break. Guys, you are listening to me, George A, with our wonderful guest, Lyrics and Slumber Boy. Please don't go anywhere, guys. You are tuned into River FM 87.6, and this is how we flow. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and that was Last by Burna Boy, and before that we had Lemonade, if I'm not mistaken, by Nasty C and AKA. Welcome back, you are tuned into River FM 87.6, and this is how we flow. I am your girl, George A, and we have the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful guests from Views from the West Wing, Lyrics and Slumber Boy. How are you guys doing
Hey
today?
yo, too nice. I must say, man, I feel like Georgia is such an asset at the Side FM.
Yeah.
What?
You're killing it.
What? I feel like, listen, I wasn't into like radio a lot, but now I'm listening, bro. Now I'm here, bro. I'm telling you, well done, Georgia. You're killing it. You're holding it down.
Oh
bro.
wow, thank you, man. You're gonna give me a big head. No, don't do that.
Just relax. You must never let it get to you,
Yeah.
right? You must never let it get to you. But
No,
come on,
absolutely.
people don't know she's such a humble being.
Yeah.
Bro, come on. Shout out to you guys.
No, but guys, it's not about me today. It's about you guys, man. You know, it's about you guys. You guys are really talented, first of all.
Thank you so much. Chop with your boys.
You know, so yes, I watched the first episode, and one thing that I got from it is that you guys aren't scared to touch whatever it is that you need to touch.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to know what actually inspires you when creating content.
Truth.
Truth.
Yeah.
Truth more than anything else. Conversations that are paramount for the betterment of society. That's what drives us. You know, enlightenment.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes you just sit down and you're like, what? You know, we touch on topics that are so intense. We're like, there's no way we're keeping this to ourselves.
Yeah, true.
Someone
Yeah,
needs
yeah,
to
yeah.
hear this, you know, because ultimately the things, for example, we talk about in the first episode are intrinsic with black men, for example, on the first episode.
Yeah.
Right? Things that black men undergo, things that we sort of need to be aware of so that they don't take us out.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Black men are under attack.
Yeah.
You know, Ngakumbi in South Africa, you know, and you must understand that the minute you sort of disgruntle black men, right? You disgruntle the black home.
Yeah.
Get my chat.
I do get you.
And with the history that we have in South Africa, right? It's not easy for black men, bro.
It's not.
It's not, because there's a standard that everyone wants us to rise up to when we're at the bottom, bro. And, you know, I feel like, again, it's things that we need to talk about that are going to sort of save us later on in life.
Yeah.
You know, people might not like understand what we're talking about now. They, you know, they might think that we're too intense or we're controversial, but it's truth at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Truth that will save Abantu if you really listen and incorporate whatever we say. Obviously, it's to each their own, right? But we are just being honest. And the beautiful thing about us is that we have opinions, and we know that we're probably gonna get backlash for you know some things, but that's the price you pay
But then
for having an opinion. You
it
know?
raises the question: how do you like manage your opinions? Because at the end of the day, being a content creator, you have the responsibility of taking care of people's feelings. You know? So how do you do that? Because again, you know, being on radio, you have to like limit yourself when you speak. Whereas with podcasts,
anything goes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can say the most wildest things. You know what I mean? So I want to know, how do you guys regulate yourself, if anything?
Goes down to morality, man. We got morals. Luckily, we come from, you know, households. My boy is a PK. You know what a PK is?
Yeah.
My boy's a
PK.
he's a pastor's kid.
Are you serious?
Right?
I'm for real.
But I mean, it suits you, man.
It suits
It does. It looks on brand.
Him being a PK.
It looks on brand.
My boy's wild. but on their own,
Yeah,
the kids are all wild, right? But for me, Uslamba in a way is like a bit chill, right? Again, I don't know how. Again, I think it's ingondo, right?
Yeah.
We're not stupid.
We're not stupid.
More than anything else, we're not dumb. We're not stupid. Again, yes, we understand that you get backlash for certain things, but again, that's the price you pay for what? For opinions. However, though, we're not like out of pocket as well. I think morality in a way, but leads us, but also the greater good. Guys, if we're gonna chill and we're gonna lie and we are going to put things under the carpet and we're not going
who are you
to
helping
address
at the end of
real
the day?
issues,
Yeah.
then it doesn't help anyone. You get my chat.
True.
But yeah, we're just brave as well. We're very brave. But we also do listen. I'm not going to lie.
Because people lack that.
Yes,
skill,
you know.
Yeah, people lack that.
I remember we had, for the last episode, we had a feminist.
Yeah.
When we premiered the show, right? We had a feminist who was with us when we watched it for the first
For the
time.
first time.
Oh.
You hear my chat? Like, she was with us.
Okay.
So just to sort of understand another person's perspective on what we're creating, right? Obviously, she came through with her views, and we listened to them. Why? Because again, we're going back to what you're saying, trying to understand, Hori, we're not trying to be too wild because sometimes you can get lost in your own sauce.
Exactly.
You get my chat.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how we regulate is we have abanye bantu when we premiere a show here too. We have abanye bantu sit down with us and then they tell us how they feel about it,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And then we see what we do with the feedback.
Yeah.
You get my
A
chat.
snoop. They call it a snoop.
A snoop,
A
yeah.
snoop,
Oh,
yeah.
she's putting us on. Thank you very much. She's
They
above. It's the
snooping
snoop,
you.
baby. So yeah. She came through and yeah, we heard what she had to say. We're now aware. We're
Okay.
very much aware. Also, we balance everything,
Yeah.
right? So I remember the first episode touched on generational curses, what men go through, all of that, right?
Yeah.
The last episode, the one we did recently, is a Women's Day episode.
Yeah, I think you dropped it 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
3 weeks ago.
Dropped it 3 weeks ago, and it was obviously on Women's Month.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah,
we find it
perfect.
fitting that that be the topic. And oh man, I feel like for the ladies out there, hey man, if you thought we were these people,
You know.
please stop out that episode, and I promise you, it's gonna change your perspective
We are
on
not,
views.
We are not our young educated, you know.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes,
yeah,
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the end of the day,
Opening the conversation.
Yeah.
you know, but
That's what I appreciate.
Yes.
Because it's all about the conversation at the end of the day.
Yeah.
and that's what inspired the whole thing.
Yeah.
Literally us sitting down and
Bro.
chopping. We call it
Chopping.
chopping.
Okay.
We're choppers. We were chopping down. What's really going on? You get my chat?
And our combos got so intense to a point where we like, no man, you can't just keep these conversations for ourselves.
We need a camera
We need people to listen to us so that we can contribute
to society in the
Yeah.
best way we know how. You
Yeah,
get my
yeah,
chat?
yeah, yeah.
Even if it's through conversation.
Yeah.
And that's where it starts.
I think that's a beautiful thing, man.
Thank you so much. That's where it starts. And ultimately, conversation. Okay.
Conversations, yeah.
The worst thing you can ever do to society is not have platforms where you debate.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
true.
where you have conversations where you only have one side. That is very wrong.
Yeah.
Because then that sort of gives way for dictatorship and all the other things, malice and everything of that sort.
Yeah.
But if we sit down and have a proper convo,
Yeah.
have a chat as we call it, or we chop as we call it, yeah, then we really get to the gist of things.
Yeah.
And we get to understand
Yeah, because that's what I always, talk about here on River FM. That like the opinion, it's never mine. It's always about what people have to say. If we have the topic at
Yes.
hand, I want to hear what people have to say. You know what I
You
mean?
get my chat.
So yeah, I really appreciate that you guys are doing that, not just for self-expression, because most of the time people are always saying, no, I'm doing it to express myself. But
And for
again,
clout,
to act,
too.
yeah, but you guys are actually doing it to make the world better, and I
Yeah.
think it's cool coming from two black guys.
Come on
And-
now,
on.
come on, it's the millennium, it must be. Yes, conversation is very important, guys.
Yeah.
Because again, if you're gonna have one-sided conversations, or if you're gonna omit them, you're causing a problem. You're causing a problem because at the end of the day, people are thinking about it.
Yeah.
As much as they don't have the guts to talk about it, but people are thinking
Think
about
about
it.
it, yeah.
You get my chat, and it just so happens that we're brave enough to speak on these things. You
Yeah.
get my chat.
One thing that I really want to know is, okay, so we've gotten, how you guys started and stuff like that.
Yes.
Where are you guys headed to? What's gonna happen? What should we expect?
Oh boy, which planet would you like to visit? I know Elon is on Mars. You've got a good friend called Jupiter. Don't you want to go to Jupiter? I think I want to go to Venus. I'm keen on Venus. My boy's keen on Jupiter. But that's where we are. We're intergalactic with it as far as we can take it. That's where we're at. There is no limit.
There's no limit.
Limits
yeah.
do not exist. Not even in the atmosphere. Not even in the stratosphere.
Yeah.
We are taking it to other galaxies.
Can't stop.
Won't stop. Come on
Oh,
now.
okay.
Come on.
No, we need that somewhere up in the studio.
John,
You know what I mean?
somewhere. And then, but like, I was gonna say they must quote us, but they can't because it's a bad boy thing.
Yeah.
Did he coined it?
You know.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Can't you translate it, make it vernac, and then call it your own?
Ooh. No, listen.
And then make merchandise.
John, we'll text you. We will send it.
Thank
And
you.
you Zozal. She'll Zozal it, and yeah, we will take it there. But on a very serious note, though, as far as we can, I mean, we see the likes of Joe Rogan, we see the likes of Abu McG,
Yeah.
all these different podcasts, and what we know from them is that there's potential. There's potential, so much potential that this could be like a job. You get my chat. As much as you're doing logistics, as much as I'm doing accounting,
Yeah.
this could be a thing later on in life
Yeah.
where there's now households that we're sort of feeding as well. Because again, you look at Abo McG, you look at Abo Joe Rogan, and all these other podcasts. They are making a living out of podcasting.
So then, how's the support back at home? Are people supporting you with this venture? You know,
Slumber, talk to them. I'll give my information.
In terms of the support, the support is there, but the thing is, people only support you when you are at the pinnacle, when you're at the top, when people see that, oh, so people really like these dudes, so we can support them. So for now, it's like we get support from people who are close to us and people who really understand and take I think wisdom from what we say.
Bro. Because ultimately, you know, it's like it's the bruise education. Oh, I love that. It's the bruise education. You know, whatever that we've gone through in life, we're just, you know, pouring out for the people so that you don't necessarily have to go through the same thing that we went through. You get my chat? Because, for example, I speak on I touch on a lot of hectic things actually. Now that I think about it, on the first episode, things like generational curses, things like HIV, where you find that our forefathers, you know, were susceptible to all these things, and if we don't learn from them, we will fall under, you know, the same sort of demise. Get my chat? So for us to really evolve, we need to be conscious of what they did, so that we don't do the same mistakes. And if you think about it, that's the true essence of evolution. Okay, so from my side, right, my sister, bro, yo, Jonga, this one, I Umdasekaya for me is like at home, the number one sort of advocate, because she's always known that, bro, as much as you're an academic, we know you. You get my check. You're a creative. You're a creative. So for the most part, for me, it's my sister and my cousin, a good cousin of mine. But as Slumber Boy says, you know, people really push you when you're up there, and that's why we are so grateful for you, right? Because we're still fresh, we're still starting, and you're out here giving us a platform. So for that, bro, shout out to you, bro. Too much.
I mean, shout out to you guys. You guys are really talented, first of all. I mean, you guys literally, I was watching the episode and I was like, whoa, I needed this. No, for real. I was like I was touched. Like I was genuinely touched. Like, wow, okay, like this isn't something that only applies to men, but it applies to women too. And I was like, wow, if they could take it from another angle that like also teaches women as well, it would do so much. Because I sat there and I related to it, even though you guys were speaking
about primarily masculinity and men.
Exactly.
No, I feel like maybe the last episode you'll resonate with it a lot. Right? Because again, it's Women's Day. It's about that one. I think also that one, we were very calm. You must understand, when you're starting this thing, for example, for Uslam, it was his first time. Ever on camera? Ever.
Really?
Like ever. It was his first time.
Are you serious?
Bro.
I'm telling you.
Chillax throughout it.
Bro.
Because I was just following his lead. He was
That's
like,
why I say I saw the chemistry, you know what I mean?
Trust.
These things you can't fake it.
Trust.
And you can't replicate it. It
Trust.
comes naturally. And I think you guys are gonna go really far.
Thank you so much.
If you can put the higher power in front of your venture and stay positive. Anything I can tell you guys is to stay positive, and you'll see the numbers going up and up and up and up.
We take this to heart coming from someone who's written for my 6K views on YouTube. Hey, yo, guys, some people don't know George 8 pushes. Bro, it's not easy.
I was so mad when she said that she will no longer release any content on
Like how? But the numbers are correlating to you releasing content. Like how are you gonna stop?
No, you guys inspired me, you know.
Come on, go back. Come
Come
on. As a result, next episode we've got George A on Views from the West Wing, where we at.
4th episode coming soon.
Come on, featuring George A. But yes, man, kuzoba mnandi. Kuzoba mnandi. Tell me, what do you think of the views, the actual views of the first episode? So what I mean by that, I mean the setting, like the setup. Did you like it? Like out of 10?
I really did like it. I saw where you were getting at, you know, the chilled vibes. Again, it's what's the word? Conceptually relevant. Let me say.
Lovely. Come on now, what you saying? She's Granzelling. You see, this is Granzelling the people. Yes.
I think it was conceptually relevant because I mean it was a chilled setup, and I mean you don't want to like scare your audience with a hectic setting in the newsroom. and you're giving this whole deep speech
You know.
about generational curses. You know what I mean? I feel like your audience is young people, you know.
Definitely,
and
definitely,
young
definitely.
people, they catch on easily when
Yes.
things aren't so hectic.
Yes.
Exactly, you know what I mean?
That's why we incorporated the pool so that it gives you like a zen feel.
Lovely. Yes,
A
facts.
calm feel, a tranquility feel.
Painting.
Also the aesthetics.
Aesthetics.
Bro, aesthetically for me, bro, like that was like wild because we're on the pool, but we're not.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like every time you drop like a bomb,
Yeah.
we're out just splashing water.
I saw that.
But you're like,
And
how?
I'm
But they're not on the
water is
pool.
moving.
So yes, I mean, with the conceptualizing, we're there. We're definitely
you
there.
guys
But,
are definitely
but
killing it.
we're constantly working on it.
Yeah,
We're never really happy. I think I'm a perfectionist.
Uh-huh.
He knows, and it's very difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very demanding.
Yeah.
I think as Muslim, working with me is not the easiest thing.
Oh,
but
I saw it. Just 2 days, I saw it.
You saw it,
You were
yeah?
on top of your game, and I'm like, you know what? I need to deliver.
Yeah.
you get my
Deliver.
chat.
Which is good because you need to surround yourself with people that will push you. Otherwise, you're just gonna sit back.
And
Relax.
Exactly.
Eh,
You need to surround yourself with people that give 100 at the end of the day, or else you won't give 100.
yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
if you're giving 60, I'm gonna give 40. Why should?
Yeah, you want to get of which, and this whole thing is out of what? 200. Because you're supposed to come with your 100, I'm supposed to come with my 100.
And then
I'm coming with 60, you coming
combine,
with your 40, and we had 50%. I don't
Yeah.
think so, bro.
Yeah.
But I've got a question for Slamba.
Yeah.
My boy, it's not easy. When I say it's not easy working with me, it's not easy. I want to hear from you. How intense is it with working with lyrics, bro?
Bro, yo, Mpanaka. Well, what are you? Mpanaka. I don't want to lie. A part of me is so grateful to meet lyrics, and
Shout out.
I love the way we bounce off ideas and the way we can, come up with ideas of like business, not even business in general.
Yeah, because
Like,
we got a lot of endeavors, on the line, waiting.
Like you pour on me, I pour on you.
Yeah,
This
bro.
is the thing I would like.
This is a beautiful setup.
Yeah, it is.
It's a
It is.
beautiful
And,
setup.
and for me, it's like we're trying to show other guys as Joe. If you just collaborate, you can do many things.
It's all about collaboration, and
Yeah.
it's got nothing to do with the era that you were born in.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
whole this whole disassociation of 2Ks
Yeah.
and 90s,
Yeah, I
bro.
also don't feel that.
It's something that we've sort of coined. We've
Yeah.
come up with that. It's a social
Exactly,
construct
exactly.
that we've created
Yeah.
that just
segregate
divides
ourselves.
everything.
Exactly.
Exactly. You get my chat. I'm not gonna obviously disclose Slumber Boy's age. Neither am I gonna do with mine, but just
Yeah,
know
the
Slumber
age
Boy's a
gap,
2K.
yeah.
I'm a 90s, but when we come to the show, you don't see that.
don't.
You don't. You
And
get
a lot
my
of
chat.
relationships are like that. You don't
Yeah.
see the differences. You know, you put aside your own differences and you come
And we
together
come together.
to make one thing happen.
Come on now.
Views from the West Wing.
Oh, come on with lyrics and Slumber Boy.
You heard it,
Going
guys.
back to your question, boy.
Yeah.
I think working with you is like an adventure. I don't want to lie.
It's a movie, nah?
It's a movie, though. I don't want to lie because even with the
Shout
first
out.
episode, man, we're like,
Dude.
the setup. My boy was like, boy, come with chairs. Let's put a table. This is the setup. I'm like, lyrics, are you sure? He's like, boy, trust me. I was like, okay, Wizzy, I don't know anything. Let me just trust him. Maybe this will work out. And that's what I just did. I just trusted him with the whole process. And
My
here we
boy,
are.
look where we at. See, Pingo,
Yeah.
Upi Apa. I wanted to say something as well. It just skipped my mind. But with it, it's also yeah. Trust. Trust is a big thing. Trust is a big thing. If ever you are like planning on going to anything with like a friend or anything, people don't know. We actually kind of like we were very shocked before we started everything. As much as like the idea sort of popped up, we first had to build that trust.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Yeah, we had to build that trust, and it wasn't easy. I know, like we ruffled a couple feathers when it comes to like our own friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know I've lost a friend, like doing this because
yeah.
other people they get jealous. People get
Yeah.
jealous. I'm not gonna lie,
True.
especially with new friendships that go up to this height. Come
So
on, it's
quickly.
unheard of, bro.
So
So
quickly,
quickly, and we're operating and we're doing things, and we've
Yeah.
got friends who've been wanting to operate, but because maybe God didn't allow, right now they feel some type of way.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to them. Obviously, we love them regardless.
them, yeah.
But again, it's love. It's love, and it's for the greater good.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you get my chat. Yeah, it's for the greater good. So, guys, trust. Trust and believe in your boys. We love them. People that we've maybe fallen out with in the process, or people that feel like they're being neglected or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Never that. We love you guys. We just pushing. Just like someone else would be pushing. We just pushing. You get my chat. So yeah, but it's all love though.
Well, you know what, guys? I'm wishing you guys the best of luck, and I really do hope that you guys make it far. Just so that I can also get my own credentials.
Of course. And come on, guys, please tune in the next episode.
Please tune in.
We've got George A in the building on the next episode, guys. It's gonna be lit. If you think this was lit, hey, you don't know what's gonna happen in the podcast.
That is Views from the West Wing, guys. Thank you so much for coming through.
Sorry,
Please,
before
any
we
last
leave.
message?
Yes. Shout out to our boy Frosty, bro. That's our editor. That's our boy. Shout out to Bongs, Black Pixels. You get my
Shout
chat.
out to Jupiter always on the marketing team.
Come on, White House, Warrior Room. Shout out to George A. Shout out to our lady here, the newsreader. And shout out to NWUA, bro. Without NW, we wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't
and
be
from
here.
that, you get my chat. This is the school. This is what happens when the school sort of invests in creativity.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah.
This is what happens. Okay? Again, without the school, I wouldn't have met Slumber. In my chat, he wouldn't have met me.
Yeah.
So shout out to Northwest University one time.
Shout out to Northwest
Come on now, come
and
on.
Lover FM. And with that being said, it is 11 o'clock, which means that I'm going to take you to the top of the news with Ntabi Singh Masango. Please don't go anywhere, and don't forget to check out Views from the West Wing and holla at them. Leave them comments, likes, everything.
And on
man.
Instagram,
Subscribe.
Yeah, Instagram.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
We need a lot of subscribers.
No way.
I be ballin' on these niggas, buy some booze with Spiegel.